Today I'm going to be sharing with you how the process I use to make decisions, because you have probably heard this statement, you are the average of the 5 people you hang around with. Here's another kicker. Another one is you are the result of your decisions. So it doesn't matter how your life is right now, it's the result of the decisions that you have been making throughout your life. So if there's something that you don't like, that's probably because you made at some point a decision that you didn't like. And on top of that, all those decisions have created who you are. When it comes to decision, you generally have like 2 main type of decisions that you have to make. And some decisions are really, really impactful. When you make them, they are going to affect you for the rest of your life. But some of them are really minor decisions, but they do not affect you like straight up, but compounded, they are still going to affect you on the long run. So a good example here is a big decision, a major decision is, do I marry this person? That's like a big decision. It's going to impact your life straight up, right? So that's a major decision. Do I quit my job or not? That's a big decision. And a small decision is like, do I eat this cake or that cake? It's a small decision. It doesn't impact your life right away, but over the long run, if you make all those small decisions, it's still gonna impact you. So either it's a big decision right up, or it's a cumulative of small decisions. Either way, it's going to affect your life. So the better or the gooder you get at making decisions, the better the quality of your life. Because if you don't like the way you look, if you don't like your finances, if you don't like what you do, if you don't like where you live, it's just because you made a decision to be there. So that's just a result of it. And if you want to change it, it's still just like, okay, how do I make a better decision so that I'm going to actually get what I want? Like I said, for example, if you're obese and stuff like that, it's just a cumulative of decisions that you've been making throughout your life. And what has really worked well for me are 2 things. The first thing, which is really, really important, is the emotional stability. So many people talk about emotional stability, or they don't, but it's really important to understand what that is. And to really explain what that is, I'm going to use a little example or a story to actually explain to you how it looks like not to have the emotional stability, right? So let us say you make a decision that you're not going to drink anymore. I don't like it when I drink. I'm tired, I have headaches, and the next day there's nothing I can do. I just don't like that. I'm gonna stop. I don't like it anymore. And then your friends call you one Friday evening and say, hey, what's up? Let's go out and have some fun. And you say, no, I've decided not to go out anymore because I don't want to drink anymore, because I don't like the way I look when I drink. I'm on the floor, I'm making all those crazy stuff. I don't like that anymore. They try to convince you, to persuade you, like, hey, but come on, it's gonna be fun. We are gonna look at you. We are gonna make sure that you don't drink a lot. It's gonna be fine. Come on. And you're like, no, I said that last time and it happened again. I don't want to do it anymore. And it was just so stupid for me to do that. But they're your friends, right? They know what you like and what you don't like. So they persuade you, and they finally get you to say, okay, I'm gonna come, but I'm not gonna drink, or I'm only gonna drink one, and then that's it. So you go there, and little you know, you end up drinking more, and the same scenario happens again. In this example, it shows how unstable you were emotionally, because at that point you felt bad, like, oh my god, I don't want to like say no to my friends when they're asking me so much. I want to make them happy and stuff like that. It's just because you are not stable emotionally, and therefore they could persuade you or manipulate your emotions to make the decisions to go with them. But if you had that emotional stability at that time, you wouldn't have just said, no, my no is no, I'm not going to do that because every time this happened, and I don't want that anymore, right? So that's what the emotional stability is key. It's super, super, super important, because it goes in everything. If you're a trader, or if you're a marketer, or whatever, if you're building a business, and you cannot let your emotion affect you. I know it's easier said than done, but the better you get at mastering your emotion, the better your life is going to become, because you are not going to be manipulated by every single circumstances that's going to happen around you. That's what this point is key. It's fundamental to make good decisions. So, and the second one is also crucial, it's also important, is you have to know what you want. And this is very key. You have to know what you want. Let us say someone who is overweight weight and they say, okay, I want to lose weight, right? So this is their objective. This is what they want, to lose weight. When they know that, okay, my goal is to lose weight, when they are invited, let us say at a party, at a restaurant, they are really going to pay close attention to what they eat, because for them it's important to lose weight. So they don't want to take stuff that's going to increase their weight, and therefore their decisions are going to really be directed. They're going to direct what they do and how they make their decisions. Same goes for everything. If you want to make more money, the quality of your decisions then going to be different because you have a goal, like something that you're wanting to get. Because when it comes to decisions, your decisions are always taking you closer to your goal or farther away from your goal, or sometimes just maintain you at the same position. Because if this is your goal, okay, I want to lose weight, and this is where you are. When you make a decision, okay, I'm gonna go exercise, I'm gonna eat healthier, I'm not gonna drink anymore, right? You keep on getting closer to where you're wanting to get. But if you say, I don't care, I'm gonna drink more beer, I'm gonna eat junk food, you keep on getting farther away from your dream or your goal. That's why it's so key, it's so important to actually have a target or a goal that you are wanting to get at. So those are the two things that I use personally to make decisions, and it has worked like so good for me. And one of my best decisions that I've made over my life so far is to, like, the best one is to use TechnoTutor to work on myself, to educate myself with it. That has been so far my best decision ever. And my worst decision, okay, yes, I've also made some worst decisions. My worst decision was just to go to school and study, because it just made me waste so much time that I could have used it to actually create something useful in this world. And yeah, I just wasted that time. I will never get it back again. This is something with your decisions. When I said earlier, big decisions and small decisions. Big decisions are going to impact you the rest of your life. So that's why you really have to make sure that you are making a decision that's going to put you in the best position to actually get what you want, so that you have less regret than possible. So that's it for me. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, do so, and see you on another video. Bye.